Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. Bitcoin hovers at $19,000. Ether stays below $1,300. Terra developers unveil 4-year plan to revive Luna ecosystem. Celestia Labs hits unicorn status in latest bet on modular blockchains. Brazil's largest digital lender, Nubank, to roll out own token to 70 million users in 2023. Turkey taps blockchain for e-human project, President Erdoğan announces. German crypto bank Nuri tells 500,000 users to withdraw funds ahead of shutdown. Japan's crypto regulator plans to ease token listing rules. Aptos airdrops 20 million tokens to early testnet users. Ethereum alarm clock exploits leads to $260,000 in stolen gas fees so far. Half of all DeFi exploits are cross-bridge hacks, says a report. Crypto markets were trading lower on Thursday morning and continue to trade in a consolidation mode as investors wary of Fed over-tightening and recession. Bitcoin continued to hold above the $19,000 level. Market participants believe that the US Federal Reserve will almost certainly raise the interest rate again in the November rate-setting meeting. But the focus now shifts to the outlook on rates as the next meeting is scheduled to be held in December. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down 1.65% at 27,240 points. The global crypto market cap is $915.44 billion, a 1.47% decrease over the last day. Bitcoin was trading at $19,030, down by 1.46% in the last 24 hours. Ether, the second largest cryptocurrency, was trading at $1,278, down by over 2% in the similar time span. Terra developers floated a new proposal earlier this week to resurrect the once mighty network, despite the fact that DogeCoin, the platform's controversial co-founder, is wanted on fraud charges. The proposal, dubbed the Terra Expedition, is a revised version of the Terra network's original developer mining and developer alignment programs. The new program would be supported by 9.5% of the total supply of Luna tokens set aside for the launch of a new Terra blockchain. The proposal seeks to better align network incentives in order to attract developers, gain new users, and promote liquidity. Celestia Labs, a startup aiming to build better blockchain infrastructure through a modular approach, has raised $55 million in funding. According to a statement issued today, Bain Capital Crypto, a $560 million fund launched in March, and Polychain led the fundraising. Participants included Placeholder, Galaxy Digital, Delphi Digital, Blockchain Capital, NFX, Protocol Labs, Figment, Maven 11, Spartan Group, FTX Ventures, and Jump Crypto, as well as angel investors such as Balaji Srinivasan, Eric Wall, and Jutta Steiner. The funding came from two quiet rounds, a Series A and B, that closed earlier this year. The more recent capital injection valued Celestia at $1 billion, granting its unicorn status. Nubank, the largest Brazilian digital bank by market capitalization, announced Wednesday that it plans to launch its own token in Brazil, Colombia, and Mexico next year. The token, called NewCoin and built on Polygon, will be available to Nubank's 70 million users in the first half of 2023, according to a company statement, and will be distributed freely and used to offer discounts and perks. Nubank intends to select 2,000 users to test the token feature and provide feedback prior to the launch in the fourth quarter of 2023, with the goal of decentralizing the product creation process. Nubank launched its cryptocurrency trading platform in Brazil in June and had 1 million users 1 month later. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan revealed new details about the blockchain-powered e-human project ahead of Turkey's National Blockchain Summit. The e-human project will use blockchain technology to protect all services, data, and capabilities used by the system. Students, recent graduates, and public employees can use the eHuman portal to find jobs and internship opportunities in the public and private sectors, certified training for public employees, career fairs held in Turkey, events, and educational content. The project's goal is to improve citizens' employability and development. Nuri, a German crypto bank, has advised its 500,000 customers to withdraw funds from their accounts as the company prepares to close and liquidate the business, becoming yet another victim of the 2022 bear market. Nuri CEO Christiana Meyer stated in an October 18 blog post that the company is unable to continue operations despite its best efforts. Nuri is discontinuing operations. Nuri requested their customers withdraw their funds and assets by December 18, 2022. The cryptocurrency regulator in Japan intends to relax rules governing the listing of coins and tokens. The list coins or tokens on cryptocurrency exchanges, the Japan Virtual and Crypto Asset Exchange Association must first screen them. Furthermore, Japan's regulatory rules allow for the trading of just over 50 crypto assets. The JBCEA intends to allow tokens to be listed on exchanges without going through this lengthy process. It also stated that the loosened rules could go into effect as early as December, and that the documents have already been distributed to member firms. To reward early network participants, the Aptos Foundation conducted a retroactive token airdrop overnight. According to a Twitter announcement, the foundation distributed 20.1 million APT tokens as an airdrop late Tuesday ET, representing 2% of its initial total supply of 1 billion APT. Based on the token's market price shortly after the airdrop began, these tokens were worth $200 million to $260 million. A total of 110,235 Aptos crypto addresses were eligible for the airdrop, which was divided into two categories. The first category included users who have completed their application to the Aptos incentivized testnet and are eligible for 300 APT tokens. Users who received 150 APT tokens for minting on Aptos Zero NFT on the testnet fall into the second eligible category. The airdrop came after Aptos announced details of the APT token distribution and provided clarity for the first time on how many tokens will be directed to each of the project's stakeholders. A bug in the smart contract code for the Ethereum alarm clock service has reportedly been exploited, with nearly $260,000 said to have been swiped from the protocol so far. The Ethereum alarm clock enables users to schedule future transactions by predetermining the receiver address, sent amount, and desired time of transaction. Users must have the required Ether on hand to complete the transaction and need to pay the gas fees upfront. According to an October 19 Twitter post from blockchain security and data analytics firm PeckShield, hackers managed to exploit a loophole in the scheduled transaction process which allows them to make a profit on returned gas fees from cancelled transactions. In simple terms, the attackers essentially called cancel functions on their Ethereum alarm clock contracts with inflated transaction fees. As the protocol dishes out a gas fees refund for cancelled transactions, a bug in the smart contract has been refunding the hackers a greater value of gas fees than they initially paid, allowing them to pocket the difference. According to a new report by crypto data aggregator Token Terminal, approximately 50% of exploits in decentralized finance or DeFi occur on cross-chain bridges. In 2 years' time, more than $2.5 billion have been stolen by hackers via exploiting vulnerabilities on cross-chain bridges. The amount is enormous in comparison to other security breaches such as DeFi lending hacks, $718 million, and decentralized exchange exploits, $362 million in that period. It also appears that the vast majority of cross-chain exploits that have happened thus far took place on Ethereum virtual machine blockchains. This includes this year's most serious incidents such as the Axie Infinity Ronin bridge hack, the Wormhole token bridge hack, and the Nomad bridge hack. Meanwhile, cross-chain bridges based on the Cosmos inter-blockchain communications protocol, which has surpassed $1 billion in total value locked, have largely avoided the spearhead of the attacks. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching 3.0 TV.